Excellent.
Bakar Zaman.
Yeah.
It was all going so well up to that point.
A slip in a gully or a slip in a fourth slip maybe for Jasper Bowles, and he's defending a very good
Hurrying
length
it
ball.
through a bit there,
totally straight. Yes, he was. He certainly was hurried a little bit by that Fahar.
We have a lovely tweet here, Harkishan A. Happy Father's Day for all fathers amongst the commentators. Well, thank you for that. My two took me out for dinner last night.
Oh,
knowing I was going to be locked in a dark room, or at least a room with these chaps for most of today.
I should also say, as well as Father's Day, happy birthday, Dad. It's my dad's birthday today.
Oh, fantastic.
I am neither a dad nor have I a dad. Anyway, it's still waiting for Pakistan to open their account. Here comes Bumrah again in bowls. Another big swinging delivery way down the leg side. That will be an undoubted wide. That would have been a decent ball to a right-hander. To a left-hander, it's absolute filth.
And as if in response to Pakistan opening their account, albeit not off the bat, Nurullah Ahmed says on Facebook Live simply, Pakistan.
That's a very good point. Now he gets a thick inside edge of this. He wasn't really moving his feet as he was aiming at this. Just outside the off stump, it comes back off that inside edge down to long leg. And it is the first run off the bat in this amazing final between India and Pakistan.
That's a cracking delivery from Bumrah. They're targeting that sort of middle and leg region. It just nipped away off the seam a little bit. And Fakhar Zaman had no idea. He's
really feeling for it, wasn't he? Didn't look comfortable at all.
Nurullah Ahmed elaborates. He says, now, go Pakistan.
Oh, yes, absolutely. Azhar Ali comes down, takes guard, and waits for Bumrah, just scratching out that guard. I wonder where he's going to position himself.
You sense they know that if they can get to 40-odd for no loss, they've started to build a platform.
It's
There's
the India
no risks being... This is the
India tactic.
The opposite of the Jason Roy approach.
Yes.
It's a really cautious start, but I think they're looking for a platform.
That's been the India tactic the whole way through.
Yeah, it has indeed.
Bumrah into Azhar Ali. Azhar Ali pushes towards mid-on, makes Ravi Ashwin scamper about 10 yards to his right and comes through for a single. His first run, Pakistan 3 without loss.
Ravi Nair. And, oh yes, my AV set up for you. To my left, tea, fags and telly in front of me. This will be fun.
Stuck in the middle with you.
Indeed, it should be.
I don't know why I came here tonight.
Kohli just badgering his fielders a little bit as Bumrah's in. Full ball, it's a Yorker, in fact, which Fahar digs out towards mid-wicket. And there is no run. That was 90 miles an hour, would you believe? I don't really associate Bumrah with being quite so quick, but that was... certainly ripping through.
Dr. Dan Diper, the final doggerel. Hashtag CT17.
Should we do it at the end of the over?
I was going to say, we want to have it in its full majesty.
Oh, absolutely. It will be a thing of magnificence, I have no doubt. Bumrah then to come in to complete his first over to Fahar. He's in, bowls, Fahar defends, and Bumrah goes after this, tries to grasp it with his left hand. And there is no run. 2 overs bowled. Pakistan put into bat. R3 without loss. Let's go for doggerel.
Oh, what do I have to...
Is it rolled off your screen?
It has. What do I need to do to it?
You just need to come back down, I suppose.
And then click on the image.
Possibly image. Yes. Yes, image, I would imagine.
Down the leg side.
Brilliant.
It's something different to Fakhar Zaman, something which he has not seen so far in this tournament. That's the...
Yes.
What? Talking to the mic.
What of the wicket inspection is the oval pitch perfection? Each a great cricketing nation, good cricket's the expectation. Guerrilla cricket's the station, with quite the best information. There is just no competition. Entertainment is their mission. Free for all's the aspiration.
Let's do the next one after the first ball of the new over. It's taken a thick outside edge as it was trying to take his bat away from it. I think it's flown down to third man, and they've taken one.
I've also managed to make it much larger on my screen now, so I won't be squinting quite so much.
Brilliant.
Free for all's the aspiration, though funding is a frustration. Patreons are their salvation. Please make a monthly donation.
Oh, wonderful
That is a
stuff.
stroke of genius.
It is indeed, and he's been doing one of those almost every day. In fact, I think every day that we've been on, which has been every day, basically, of this Champions Trophy.
Those of you watching on Facebook Live will see the lovely orange banner above our dear leader's head, patreon.com/Guerrilla Cricket.
Should mention the GPL, and I'll do that in a minute after this ball from Boovy. It's coming in, bowls to Fahar. He's going to take a very quick single. He's going to have to hurry! Oh, he'd have been out. The throw came in. He was nowhere near. Kedar Yadav was the man doing the fielding. That was a very risky single indeed.
The tweets seem to have disappeared, though. I could do with some technical help.
Well, maybe we'll get the bear in. Where's the bear? Oh, he was going to be out. He was out by, well, getting close to 2 feet if that had hit. The only thing he had going for him was that Kedar had to get to it and then turn and throw rather than being able to underarm at the wicket. But he did it all pretty well and was a little bit unlucky not to have got Fahar. 5 without loss. Back into Azhar Ali. Azhar Ali works this off his pads. Think he got some bat on that. It was a mixture of bat and pad. And they go through for a run behind square leg. 6 without loss is the score. It was indeed another single.
That run was that's exactly what India were trying to do, is that tie Fahar up, bowl straight to him, make him do something silly. And he did, and only just got it.
Yeah, and if you think about it, Kedar Yadav is not the most sprightly of the Indian fielders, but he did pretty well there. Boovy into him again. Now he's going to get runs here, as he know. It's well stopped by, I think it was that Hardik at mid-wicket.
Yes.
And did they come through for a single? I think they
Yeah,
did.
the throw wasn't great. He tried to throw from a sort of prone position, and the throw went nowhere near the stumps.
But he made good ground to that because it was a bit of a struggle. He picks it up cleanly. As he said, he was trying to throw it from position down on the ground, and he made a horrible mess of it, which meant that the run was quite easy in the end.
I think the single was always on. They pushed it slightly wide of Hardik Pandya. But
he's in again, bowls to Azhar Ali, who plays this more or less with just the top hand. Bottom hand releases the bat.
A tweet Mog, not as poetic as the doggerel, but nonetheless heartfelt. Read this fucking tweet.
yeah, it does. He doesn't stand on ceremony, does that, Mog?
Just going back to that hard, when Fahar actually timed that quite nicely through mid-wicket, he would have thought there's 4 runs there. But India are they look alive in the field so far today.
They do indeed. Here comes Boovy for his last ball of the over. That's a good one, just outside off stump on a very testing length, and it's just pushed back to him by Azhar Ali. That's the end of the 3rd over. It's been a very cautious start. It's 7 without loss. More tweets.
Chris Waller, morning lads, tuned in from Rhodes today.
Hello, that's
lovely.
nice.
Well, that really isn't too bad at all.
No. Is it as hot there as it is here, though? That might be the salient point.
It must be 30 degrees.
I'm meant to go up to 32 today, I think.
Yeah, it is indeed. Mog, Champions Trophy 2017. Whoever wins, we lose.
Well,
India versus Pakistan, very much the alien versus predator of the cricket world.
Nitin Bajaj says Guerrilla Cricket for a colossus of a game.
Oh, it is.
Very good.
And it looks
Jeff
absolutely
Perkins,
packed.
feel free to ignore this one. Good one, Jeff. Unfortunately, I didn't.
Oh, there's nothing like being stuck in that tweet chair and taking stick from our esteemed listeners. Here comes Jasperi to start a new over. Well down the leg side again. That should be a wide. He's struggling with his line to the left-hander anyway. And the score moves
More
to 8
seriously,
without loss.
perhaps, from Jeff. Surely today we are all champions just for one day.
Yes, I think so. I think so.
Queen.
Wide.
Champion, etc.
It looks absolutely packed at the Oval. They could have sold this one 3 or 4 times over, I think.
My mum says morning on Facebook Live. Morning.
Hello, Mum.
Hi, Mum.
Mrs. Pandy. Here comes Bumrah again into Fahar. And Fahar's gone after that. He's got an edge, and he's gone. Taken by MS Dhoni. Poor shot, no foot movement. That is what other teams couldn't do, but India have managed. They've got rid of the dangerous Fahar, and Pakistan are 8 for 1.
Is he reviewing this?
No. I think so.
Or are they just checking the no ball?
I think so. I think they're checking for the no ball. Oh, it is a no ball!
Balls.
It's a no ball!
Balls.
Oh my word, it's a no ball. Fahar can come back. Jasprit Bumrah has overstepped, and so Oh, what a let-off for Pakistan. Can Fahar make hay after this? The Pakistan fans in the crowd are jubilant. There's a rather embarrassed smile from Fahar as he comes back to the crease. But exciting stuff.
That's the second wicket India have taken off a no ball in this tournament.
There's a rather grim-looking Anil Kumble sitting in the dugout. Well, he also, not only does he get a second life, he gets a free hit. That was a big edge when you see it from the angle looking from mid-on and in close-up.
Also fairly obvious, no one had a clue until sometime afterwards that the no ball was there.
Yes, exactly.
So Dhoni was convinced.
Bumrah bowls down the leg side. He's trying to make room for himself. Now, surely that's got to be a...
No, it went through his legs.
Yeah, but... it did, but...
He's backed away a foot outside leg stump and Bumrah's following. That's a great Yorker.
I think he's... all right, okay. Anyway, no run has been scored off the free hit. See, I think it started before he even started to move, to be honest. I think he started to move instantaneously after the ball was released.
Very lively take from MS there.
Bumrah then into him again. Horrible drive. He's really gone after this. He's got another thick inside edge. It's got to be Fahar's day, because that has gone fine to the pavilion boundary for one of these.
It's me, Sanshi. It's me, Sanshi.
And Bumrah, who's perhaps bowling a little more full than you often see him bowl, that was at 92 miles an hour as well. Absolutely no foot movement at all from Fahar. So he's riding his luck incredibly at the moment. Two inside edges that could have been bowled. Caught off a no ball. Defends this one, looks for the run. He's going to take it. Jasprit Bumrah gets there and tries to flick it with the back of his hand.